Alright, well, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are up by St. Catharines in a little town called Lincoln. We are at the Rockaway Conservation Area. Now, I've never hiked this conservation area and I have no idea what the conditions will be like, so I'm not really sure what to expect. However, the weather today is very overcast and there is a very light snow falling. So I don't know if we're going to be able to find any interesting compositions or if today is just going to be mostly a hike and then, you know, check out the conditions, see if I find anything I might like, and then eventually we're going to come back here when there's actually light. Or if we're really lucky, but I kind of doubt it because my luck is not really that good, later on this evening, if the light actually does start picking up and the cloud breaks just a little bit to allow some interesting color on the scene, we might be able to get an interesting photograph, but I really doubt it. The weather today is just extremely overcast and really dreary. So I doubt we'll see very much light. But Hamilton was really overcast today as well, so I decided to head out somewhere to a different area I've never been to and kind of go on a bit of an epic hike. I have seen quite a few interesting compositions that I would absolutely love to stop and just pull my camera out and look at. However, I know that we've only probably been hiking for about a kilometer, maybe a kilometer and a half. So I know further on down the road, there definitely will be more compositions, as well as probably more interesting ones. So right now I just have to wait till I actually see something that is just beyond incredible. Well, there are two images here that I'm thinking about capturing. The first one is of a very small little waterfall over here that has a little bit of grass in the foreground. Now there is also a large branch that has fallen over top of it. So I've taken a couple of different photographs. The first one, I zoomed all the way in past the branch, so that way all you have is the water flowing over and then a few of the branches underneath the water, a few of the stalks just kind of sticking up, kind of giving it a very interesting composition. And the second one I'm thinking about is the main waterfall over here. There is a fair amount of ice and a very small amount of other stuff all around it that kind of brings in your attention a little bit more. So I'm gonna have to switch back to landscape and then zoom in a little bit just to kind of smoothen out the composition. Now, for the photograph for the one in front of me, I tried it f36, then I went all the way up to f40 at about, what was it, 300 mils? Yeah, f36, 1/6 of a second. Let me know what you guys think about this photograph. I'm gonna insert it in the video now. All right, so for this composition, I am down at f32, 1/8 of a second, in at 90 millimeters. Now, I have a little bit poking in on the bottom right of the composition, as well as the top left. There's a little bit of snow that you can see that looks quite pristine. So I wanna see how this looks in an image. And depending on how this one looks, I may try to zoom it in just a little bit more, just again, try to remove a few more of the distractions. As with the snow in the bottom right-hand corner of the image, I mean, it doesn't look terrible. So now we're at f32, 180 millimeters, 1/6 of a second. ISO base at 100. And we'll see how this one looks. As you can see, there is the bit of the snow in the bottom right-hand corner, as well as the top left-hand corner. So what I'm gonna try and do is seeing if I can zoom all the way in. This is the section that I was kind of intrigued by. This has caught my attention. So I'm trying to frame this up in the composition without getting too many distractions in and around the edges. So I'm just trying to find the perfect focal length to actually get this image just right. In that direction right over here, the sky is definitely starting to lighten up a little bit and a few breaks in the clouds are starting to appear. I wonder if the light might actually come around later. Definitely gonna hang out here for at least another hour or so just to see what happens with the sunlight. As I say that now, the snow is starting to come down just a little bit more as it's falling off the trees. The wind is picking up a lot right now. Well, let's keep hiking, see if we can find any more pictures. So this is a very challenging composition as the sunlight is directly overhead. I am now at f32 at 1/200th of a second. The problem is as the sunlight is directly behind the composition, it is really throwing out, the highlights are extremely high, and even going 2 stops underexposed, I am still unfortunately just having a little tiny bit on the right-hand side of the histogram. It is peaking just a little tiny bit. Now, I don't really want that. So I have to wait for the sun to go just a little bit back behind one of the clouds. Just a little bit. So the sun did go behind the clouds a little tiny bit, but unfortunately now it kind of poked back out even brighter than before. So now I'm up to 1/400th of a second, and just a little tiny bit is still peaking on the highlights. And unfortunately, the majority of it is still underexposed, as I'm having to go 1.5 stops underexposed just to try to lower it down just a little bit. So I'm just gonna leave this up for a few minutes. Perfect. Now, the sun has disappeared behind the clouds again, and I was able to get this composition. Right now, I'm at f36, 1/5 of a second, and nothing is peaking right now. I'm just gonna double check the photograph though, just to make sure it is in focus, but second of all, that there is no highlights. Okay, so there's a little tiny bit, but that's not terrible, and I'm pretty sure I can remove that by lowering just on the sliders. I can just lower the highlights just a little tiny bit just to get rid of that. Now, over there across this direction, there's a bunch of evergreens that are really cool. They have like some really interesting angles to them. They're growing out a little bit sideways, then they come up. There's just so many different interesting compositions on that side. So what we're gonna have to do is we are definitely gonna have to come back out here another time. There is far too much stuff for me to try to photograph today. With the water's movement and a bit of the reflections kind of being caught in it, it does have a really interesting look to it. Now, I'm not sure which photograph I'm gonna use, as I have done probably 5 or 6 compositions now with the sun at different settings. So I'm gonna insert this photo now. Let me know what you guys think of this picture. If you guys enjoyed the video today, like, comment, and subscribe if you so wish, and I'll catch you guys again in the next one. Have a good one.